Have you ever looked around and felt like everyone else is ahead in life? Like they have figured it all out? You're still trying to catch your breath? If you have felt that way, this message is for you and me. I want to remind you today, you are not left behind and you're not behind. In this message that I'm presenting to you and me that are listening to this voice, we live in a world where people highlight their best moments on social medias, where they reflect themselves like the perfection is around them. And it gets you wondering like, where are you? Or what are you going to do next? Or you wonder which planet of the earth are you in? You wonder what have you done wrong? You wonder what aren't you doing right? Let's say the graduations, the weddings, dream jobs, perfect vacations, name it. But what we don't see are the battles behind those smiles. The fakeness that some of the people create to show that all is proved around them is perfection. The doubts, the delays, the disappointments, the sorrows, the tears and the cries that happened behind those closed doors in their own times alone. I welcome you to my voice, Doreen the Inspirational. You're not behind in life. Everyone's journey is different. We all have our seasons and we all have our blooming seasons where we bloom, where we glow, and where difficult moments meet us. Let me tell you something. Life is not a race. And just because your story is unfolding differently doesn't mean it's wrong. It doesn't mean that you've done anything wrong. It's just a season and timings. If you ever master seasons and timings, you will know that you're not on the wrong track. Work on yourself. One of the biggest lies society feeds us is that we all need to hit milestones by a certain age. Graduate by 22, marry by 27, get a house by 30, succeed by 35. Hence, we end up falling into depressions, anxiety, and unnecessary regrets. But life doesn't follow one path. We all have a journey to go ahead and lead. Let's talk about Oprah Winfrey, the lady that I talked about last week. Did you know she was fired from her first TV job at the age of 23? Most of us, when we get fired, we think that it's the end of it all, while others go and work on themselves to leave a legacy. They told her she wasn't fit for television presentation. Imagine if she had believed that. Instead, she built a career that changed the world. You're not in competition with anyone. That's one thing that I want you to understand. Your timeline is sacred. Your growth is personal. I want you to understand that everyone's journey has a unique timeline. Some people marry young, as I said. Others marry at the age of 40. Some get rich at 25. Others find a purpose at 55. But what I want you to understand and what matters most is that you keep going. I want you to think of Colonel Sanders, the founder of KFC. He started his fried chicken business at the ages of 65. While most of us think of retiring and think, oh, we are too old, or we cannot make it. But here is a gentleman, Colonel Sanders, that founded his KFC business at 65. He never gave up, but he kept on failing and failing and failing. Most of us at 65, we think that we are worn out and we think we are very old. Old is about your looks, but mentally, what you bring forth, what you produce forth is what matters. Imagine that when most people are retiring or retire, that is the time KFC began, and everyone is enjoying all the sweet KFC. I want you to understand your timing is yours, so honor it. Because every precious time you waste on this earth, it can never be replaced. Before you go into regret and before old age knocks on your door. So, as long as you can, try to make it count. You are not early and you are not late. If you master that it's not about age, it's about your mentality. It's about your own race. You are right on time for your own journey. Everyone has his own season and everyone have their own journey. Embrace those moments. Work hard and forget about what you see on social media, all the bright limelight, all the red carpets, all the dine-in. But what happens behind those closed doors and behind those curtains? That is what really matters. Create your own story and live your own legacy. It's your own race, not someone else's race. Delays can be for preparation. That's what I want you to understand. They are preparing us for the next chapter. For those of you that didn't listen to my voice, I talked about chapters last week. Sometimes delays are divine. They are not denials. They are preparations preparing you for the next human being you're going to become tomorrow. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison. We all know about Nelson Mandela, don't we? The legacy that he left behind. That was a delay, right? But it also became his preparation. When he came out, he led with wisdom because he's been through the battles. He's been through the journey of hardness, of hardcores, and he's been through it all. Not bitterness, he became a symbol of peace. Maybe your delay is building your character. Who knows? Or your delay is trying to mold you from that proudness that you were before to someone that can understand and reflect your life with or to others. Oh, that season or that moment is trying to humble you. Maybe your struggle is your classroom. That is what we can say. Or your university. Who knows? Let it teach you. Learn from it. Do not lament. I remember I was a very proud girl that had figured it all out at the ages of 20, 21, or with the money, or I can do anything that I loved and I wanted. Whatever I needed, I could just click my hand and say I needed this. But a season came that the time came to an end, and the new season was to remold me and to build me and to make me understand that Doreen, a chum who is inspiring you right now, you've got to bring your ego down and understand and view people on a level of understanding, not on a level of prideness. There come a time that I didn't even know that I would lack food. A time that I would look for shoes that I don't have. But there are those seasons when I wanted shoes, I could get them easily. I wanted to eat whatever I wanted. I could eat it easily. I didn't even know that there is a time that you can sleep hungry. But that season, or the season that was a difficult season for me, it was a molding moment to put me into a class of understanding that when I'll be blessed again, I'll be able to view people differently and understand the struggles that people go through. That in the time when I'll be blessed, I'll be able to share what I have with those that do not have. So it's a university that we all are in. And we all graduate differently. But what you get out of those moments, that they had moments that you were in before, how did you grow? How did you perceive? How did you capture those moments? Were they moments of lamenting only? What did you get? What wisdom did you get out of it? That is what matters. My seasons molded me to understand that there are people who sleep hungry. There are people who go without food, without clothing, and it taught me, should I ever be on a level that is higher, it means I have to bless. So I want you to focus on progress, not on perfection. It's easy. It's easy to feel discouraged when you are not where you want to be. We all do that. Most especially, I'll give you an example. I always draft plans. I always do things the way I want them to be on my sheet. But I sometimes get disappointed when I don't fulfill what I've listed down. But that's not the end of me. I keep pushing. I keep carrying forward. I keep believing that tomorrow things are going to get better. But I want to remind you, progress matters more than perfection. Even a small step is still a step forward. Listing down what you desire is a step. You may not achieve it this year, but I want you to understand that it's a season. There is a time for everything. Don't despise your small beginnings. Don't cancel your effort because you're not seeing results. No, don't do that. Be faithful with a little. One day, it will multiply. Your journey is still unfolding. When time is right, what is meant for you, you will come to it. Look at yourself as a battle conqueror, no matter what. Let's stop admiring the people on social medias and let's focus on our own personal stories. We are not late. It's just that our time hasn't arrived. Let's work hard in silence. Let's defy the odds and glow in loudness. Have you ever wondered seeing those you admired by the age of 22, 28, 30, 35, 40 fall, while you who didn't have it all figured out rise in your late stages and leaving a legacy? Focus on your tomorrow and not on how you are today. Tomorrow will be much better than today. It's your journey. That's what I want you to understand. Remember, every moment you spend thinking about the ones on top who gained it all in early stages, don't you think you're draining your energy from that one place that holds your power and your purpose? Take it like your purpose is the only thing worthy of your time, heart, energy, soul. Live it and fulfill it. Don't plant regret, envy, jealousy, or hatred, even anger, for either those above you or even yourself, because very soon you will harvest bitterness and poisonous thoughts. But rather, choose to plant yourself to be ambitious, grow, self-love, hard work, and a positive mindset. Don't you think you would bloom beyond you ever imagined? The choice is yours to take. Power your energy in building your own empire. Don't waste time on what you can't get or what you lost. Be busy creating what's the next you. Focus on your growth, that there will be less room for the shadow to linger within you. Remember, your energy is your most valuable currency, not others. Think about how you spend your energy daily and how you reflect on your life. Give your valuable hours on learning new skills and focusing on what could bring productivity out of you. That is what I want to leave you with today. Well, I want you to remember, you are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are not even definitely behind. No. Everyone's journey is different and unique, and that's what makes your story beautiful. Just like a butterfly that has got stages, and glancing at it at its beautiful face with different amazing colors. It was once nothing, but when we glance at it, it's something. That's what your life is all about. So the next time you feel left out, I want you to remember that you are not left behind. Remember, your path is yours and it's leading you somewhere meaningful. Stay faithful, stay consistent, keep learning, keep praying, keep showing up. You don't need to have all answers figured out. No, you just need to keep believing that you're becoming, that you're growing, that your time is coming and you're getting there. If this message has blessed you, please share it with someone else who needs to hear it. And remember, you are on the right track and time. It's Doreen Achom, the inspirational influencer.